All right, welcome Math 121 students. My name is Frank Rivera. I'll be your instructor for this semester in our intermediate algebra class. So I'm looking forward to meeting you all and working with you all on Tuesday when we first meet. But I've opened up our Canvas course for you so that you can start doing some work, walking around, getting used to some items so that you're pretty much ready to hit the ground running. My intent with this video is to walk you around our homepage now that you're on it, show you where some of the buttons are and negotiating how to find some things in our course. And of course, I've got some more videos later walking you through some of the Canvas items. But before I do that, I'd like to go over three items with you. Number one, many of my videos are YouTube videos. And they are shot in high definition. But I've found some of the feedback from my students in past courses is that the videos seem to be of low video quality. And that's due to the fact that when I upload these or embed these videos into Canvas, Canvas tends to put it at its lowest resolution, I guess, to save space or whatnot. So you can always, if the video looks a little fuzzy or a little blurry, you can definitely change the resolution by going to the little gear sign in any YouTube video on the bottom right. Hit that, and you should be able to see the different resolutions and go all the way to the HD. I think it's 1080, and all my videos should be nice and crystal clear once you do that. So please make sure you're aware of that as you work through this video or any videos moving forward. Second thing I want to mention is that if you've read the syllabi, there is no textbook for the course. I want to make sure you understand that. I kind of did a dry run of it last semester, last fall. It seemed to go well. Student input was good. So I'm going to try it again this semester. So you do not need to buy a text. To make a long story short, I decided to do that for many reasons, but the top two are number one, cost effectiveness towards you. Save yourself 80 bucks or 100 and some bucks by not having to purchase a textbook. And then number two, I like our class conversation, since we only meet twice a week, to be directed towards math questions and activities. And what I found is when we were using my math lab, many students had their questions were orientated on how to get my math lab to accept their answers. And so it was very frustrating for them and myself. We had the right answer. I was trying to tell the students they had the right answer, but for whatever reason, my math lab wasn't accepting it. So it just got too frustrating. So I've decided to ditch it. And like I said, last semester went well. Hopefully this semester will continue to do so as I continue to tweak items. On that note, despite the fact that I said there's no text, I still refer to it in many of my videos. I haven't reshot many of them. So just kind of, it will say section 5.1. As a matter of fact, when you look at the modules, it'll say like section 1.1, section 2.1. I'm still referencing the textbook per se to keep us organized, but I am in the process as I gather information of getting that all changed as I reshoot videos. Unfortunately, it just hasn't hit your class just yet. Last but not least, with regard to the text, if you want the text, if you prefer to buy it, just email me. I'll send you the ICBN number and you can purchase it so that you can have it as that resource. But otherwise, you do not need the textbook. Second or third, it's very important for you to be a self-starter in my class. I run what's called a flipped classroom. Rather than doing the lectures in class, all the lectures and the lessons are outside of class. You'll be watching videos and doing guided notes. What I expect you to do is to come to class with your notes completed, the homework attempted, and with all your questions. And we'll devote the hour and 40 minutes that we have with each other twice a week just with regard to your questions, clarifications, group activities, whatnot. And so in order to get the most out of this class, you have to be a self-starter. Don't wait for deadlines. Don't wait around for somebody to tell you how to do something. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. So please be aware of that going forward. If you're not comfortable with this kind of hybridish course where you're doing things online, we need to find another course for you. So let me know and I'll help you find another course. So with that out of the way, let me go ahead and share my screen to walk you around. Oops, I meant to get on, where's our course? Right now, there's the page you're looking at with regard to our class. It's our home page and the video you're watching. When you scroll down, right below the video is basically all the course information. All right, what course we're in, the section number, as well as all my information, my name, my email, where my office is located, as well as my office hours, both online and physical. So you could always find that. Also, for my online office hours, the Zoom address is always right here. So you just click it. And if I meet with you Monday and Tuesday from 7 to 8, or if we negotiate some other time, that's always where you can find that Zoom. If you scroll down a little further, there's some other self buttons to get you started. The getting started button is the module to kind of get things going and rolling. After this video, I hope you press that next. If you press the syllabus button, what will pop up is the syllabus that I gave you in the welcome email. So you'll always have access to the syllabus, right? My internet's running a little slow, so it's not showing up. If you press the calendar button, this calendar you will also find in the syllabus, but it gives you a good blow-by-blow of what we're going to be doing week to week, what you should be expecting when tests are coming up, whatnot, as well as withdrawal dates and any cheating and whatnot. So there's what you find in the calendar. If you go to the far left over here, all right, there are some buttons, home, modules, discussion. Those are some keys that you will be negotiating. If I press the home, what that does is take you right back to our Canvas homepage. If you press modules, what that does is that gives you access to all the modules that you have opened up. So when we officially really get the ball rolling here, when you want to do a Canvas lesson module, this is where you'll find it. And at this point, I only have 2 or actually 3 modules opened up to you. The getting started module that you'll be doing here shortly, and the review module for your algebra and arithmetic basics, as well as a course calendar module. When I start opening up lessons, this is where you'll find all those modules, and more on that in some videos coming soon. Back to over here to the left, if you press discussions, what you'll find are all the discussion boards. At this moment, there's only 2 discussion boards open to you. It looks like I have 3, but there's one where you'll write your introduction. More on that in a video coming soon. And then there's one where you can discuss things from the review that you're going to be doing in that review module. So this is how you can access the discussion boards. Of course, you can always access those discussion boards in the modules themselves, but this is just another way. Assignments, if you press on that key, what this will do, right now I've got it showing by date, is all the assignments that are upcoming. Right now, there's the big 3, your email response, your practice assignment, your introduction, all need to be due by those due dates, as well as the tests that are coming up. Look, again, I got to update those tests because there's only 7, and obviously I got to fix that. All right. But that, and then as we start adding in Canvas lessons, there'll be more assignments in that. But right now, the only thing I have assigned are the big 3, as well as tests and our final. If you press grades, what you can do throughout the semester is you can always check on your Canvas grade as I grade your lessons, as I grade your guided notes, as I grade your email response, whatever. I'll be filling in these numbers. And then what you want to do, if you scroll to the bottom, is you'll have your total. All right. And so per the syllabus, we're looking at 67, 80, and 90% as your A, B, C, D cut lines. So you can always tell, right, what your grade is. You can always get a good feel of what your grade standing is. Announcements as we go through the semester. I will post announcements weekly. You can see that I have some old announcements from a previous course. The one you definitely have is the one where I asked you to please check your email account for the welcome email. All right. But that's where you can also find announcements. All right. There's some other resources down here, but I think I went through the top 4: home page, modules, discussion boards, assignments, and grades. Let me press the home page real quick. And the other place that's interesting is over to the right, you have what's called a to-do list. You can see as due dates are coming, that will be kind of filled out. So at this point in time, you have 3 big things due upcoming: the email response, writing your introduction, and your practice assignment in the getting started module. So you can see that, as well as the tests that are up and coming at some point in time. And again, I have to change those dates. Looks like I have some more work to do with regard to the course. But at any rate, that's basically your homepage. It'll basically be our hub. You can find many of the links over to the left. You can find to-do lists over to the right. You can find some important buttons at the bottom, as well as all my contact information in the middle. All right, so let me go ahead and stop sharing my screen. Hopefully that gets you going in terms of just our Canvas homepage and overall look of our course on Canvas. Your next order of business is to scroll down, hit that Getting Started module, and you'll start going through the Getting Started module, where I go through even more items on how to get acclimated to our course and some of the items that you'll need to be doing for our course. Okay, so welcome. I look forward to working with you all and talking with you soon. when we have our first class meeting on Tuesday, but you can definitely start getting class items done now so that you're all ready to go and focus on the review. I'll talk with you guys later.